Bitch, I'm a ball, bitch, I'm a ball. Don't get no fuck, don't get no fuck. What's in my cup? What's in my cup? Look at that punch, look at that punch. Bitch, I'm a ball, ballin' like Kobe. Ho, keep it moving, cause you do not know me. Bitch, I'm a ball, ballin' like Kobe. Ho, keep it moving, cause you do not know me. Bitch, I'm a ball, ain't talking Milwaukee. Tell my dog sick of me, ain't do no barking. Pass me some greens, you know I'ma spark it. Mama got ass, told her to arch it. Pull up at the spot, hop out and don't park it. Bino say, always keep one in the cartridge. With Joey out pepper, so we going toxic. Came from the swamp to visit the tropics. Check out the scenery. Tell her mama to the backwoods right by the lake. And I had some weed on me. Had to retire my cup, but it still doubled up. So pour out some lean for me. We took an edible, feeling incredible. Fed away into the sheets. Hustle and flow as you need.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another edition of AEW Dynamite. Goalie will be here just shortly. So yeah, all that good stuff too. So it should be an interesting episode tonight. And obviously Tyler would have been here tonight as well, joining me and Goalie. Tyler is not feeling well at the moment, so it's just going to be me and Goalie for the time being. So, but we are kicking. Okay, of course, fucking my Extreme app decides to want to fucking bullshit me. What's going on, Jenna? What's going on, Daniel Barry? What is good, everybody? Appreciate you guys are coming in. Well, we are kicking on with MGF and Roosh. I'll be right back. I gotta go grab my tripod. All right. Yeah. So apparently, I usually would do this on have it on my other computer, but unfortunately, I don't mind having it on the phone for the time being. So, and Belgrade Rung and already coming out swinging here on AEW Dynamite between MGF and Roosh. Roosh missed the clothesline. And obviously MGF with the Ric Flair strut, and also oh, give me once. Oof. Yeah, I don't want to get into a chop fest with a guy like Roosh, because good lord. Already getting the crowd hyped up. Sorry if I'm already fucked that up already. But shout out to the 18 total people that's coming in tonight. Oh yeah, there's no way. Oh, and MGF eats a mean ass headbutt from Roosh and just drop him like a sack of potatoes. Oh, just right on the jaw. What's going on, latest guy? Oh, a couple body shots from Roosh. Irish whip off the ropes and to a back body drop on them. Looks like like I said, Gold will be here soon. So I'll just hold it down for pretty much the first match of the night on here on AEW Dynamite. And Rose right now just kind of stomping away. Now, well, actually got to pick up MJF. Oh, and a mean right rocks MJF to the ropes. Irish whip by Rouge. Trying to go over the sunset flip. 1, 2, and no. Oh, and another right drops MJF. Good night. That again. And yeah, no shit. And we get a face-to-face with Will Ospreay and the AEW World Champion. And we got an All-Star 8-man tag later on tonight with the Young Bucks and Acclaimed. And a little fake out by Rouge, now flipping off the crowd, and a boot to the face. And Rouge now kind of just throwing now eats multiple rights by MJF. Then we got Nyla Rose and Chris Statlander for, I think, with the first set of matches for the Owen Hart tournament. And then we hear from, and then Dan Garcia will be in action. And then Claudio, what's going on, Sleeping Angels, and Pac will be on the men's side getting for their respective matches. Nice snap German suplex by Roosh and a running knee to follow up, covered by Roosh. 1, 2, and no. That's all. That's awesome. Email Les Burrell tomorrow. Happy first day of summer, everybody. Yeah. Now double stomp in the corner. Now just raking the boot right across the face. Roosh into the corner. Nobody home. Now we got the MGF chance. Now roll up. 1, 2, and no. MGF with a backslide. 1, 2, no. And a kick to the side of the jaw drops Roosh. Let's go for a hammerlock. What is this? A hammerlock. 1, 2, and no. Well, no. Look at that hammerlock DD. Morty got spiked. 1, 2, no. I was going for a 2 on that one. No, Rouge blocked. No, with a rib shot. Nice counter. MJF breaks the back. Trying to go for a pile driver. No. Leapfrog over. Oh, and speaking of goalie. Oh, God.
Not the fact that MJF is doing a hammerlock DDT.
1, 2, and no.
What is good, y'all? I'm here. I'm here. I want to thank.
I kicked off on Facebook for the 3rd straight time.
I was wondering about that because I was like, wait a minute, did you just get kicked off again?
Yeah, not even a day since I got not even a day.
What did you do?
Nothing.
To quote Mary from Young Sheldon, what did you do? What did you do?
Absolutely nothing.
Dude, I don't know what the hell Facebook is doing. I don't know.
Like I said, that platform was kind of went down the fucking the political rabbit hole. So I was like, thank God.
Because Mark Zuckerberg is. Oh wow!
And it's kind of funny. Me and Tyler were talking about this too. Like, I had no problems promoting on Instagram. When I do it on Facebook, they think I somehow get banned.
I have to download a Telegram, and I also got to download the other app that you gave me too.
Well, I would say just use Telegram because I already have the group.
Do you got Twitter?
I do.
Okay.
Like Twitter, I have no issues over there. Instagram, I have no issues over there. Which
actually, to be honest, yeah, we'll do Telegram. My bad. I don't mean to cut you off because Twitter, because it'll annoy the shit out of me because Twitter will annoy Twitter annoys the shit out of me because if a person direct message you, it automatically goes to your email saying, "Oh, such and such." I hate that shit. I hate that shit.
I turn off like any email notifications for that shit.
Like Instagram. Instagram doesn't do it, thank God. Facebook doesn't do it, thank God. But Twitter. God. Yeah, you probably. Oh my God! A back super kick, MJF. Are you kidding me? What a right hand! Oh, what a right hand by Rouge!
Oh yeah, Rouge. It's like a sack of potatoes.
Oh, what the hell is a cross arm pile driver? Are you kidding me? How is that not it? I've never seen a move like that. I've never seen somebody do a cross arm pile driver. Yeah, I've heard of trying to kill MJF.
I mean, dude used every single inch of the barricade all around the ring.
Here's the thing: I've seen Rouge. I've seen a cross arm power bomb. I've never seen or witnessed a cross arm pile driver. That looks. Oh God! Now imagine if he dropped them and wasn't, and it wasn't safe. Oh my God!
Oh yeah!
Oh my God! That's it. Match over. Career over. Life may be over. Oh God! He just threw him on the barricade. Yeah, you're like 2 seconds ahead. That's why I'm like on my Fire Stick. Fire Stick, it's like 2 seconds away. If I go to YouTube TV, we probably might be in sync, but I don't want to go downstairs. So YouTube TV, Fire Stick, it is. So there you go. And golly, I hope it has it in her size.
So far I have Key. I think Tyler still has to download the Telegram app. So far in the Pick'em, which group I had to remake, was Key, myself, Jake, and Tyler.
Okay, so I got to be on that, and that's all on Telegram, correct?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
And you got to share it with the rest of the group because
I'll probably share it for the thing because the Pick'em could have its own group, and the Sport Wave one could have its own.
Yeah,
like keep it separated, just like I did it on Messenger.
Well, actually, funny enough, Jake did start a Sports Wave group chat on Telegram too.
And our first AEW hater of the day, it would be Juice. I'm not gonna front. This whole hatred. Look, when me and Rob do AEW, I understand that some of y'all don't like AEW because the way how it's run. But if you have respect for me and if you have respect for Rob, at least be respectable when we do this. Because 9 times out of 10, we don't have to do any of the lives. But we do it not because not because of some damn recognition or some damn money. No, even though YouTube needs to pay us all because of all the bullshit they put us through, but that's totally different for a different day. But we do this because we love professional wrestling. But the least we don't want to do for all y'all that have been loyal to us is just bash on a company because you don't like said owner, you don't like said person, or in Troy's case, oh, I hate AEW because Darian kept on with anti this.
Because look, any company can have its criticisms. Look, me and Tyler, before we criticized TNA for firing Scott D'Amore and shit like that. And ever since then, TNA has put some really good TV product. Of course, Joe Hendry showed up on NXT last night.
I mean, but like I said, I don't mind that you guys complain, like for real. But it's like, oh, AEW is like it's. I don't mind the complaining. I don't mind the complaining. I don't mind the thing. But don't be like Troy. Troy's like, oh, AEW counts days. Oh, AEW is gonna go bankrupt. Oh, dude, how do you know? Dude, are you their accountant? Are you an accountant? You don't know what that company goes through. Hell, I want to know.
Busted open too.
And I want to know. Oh my God, both men are busted open. I want to know, from a shadow of a doubt, if Shane McMahon is coming to AEW, because rumor has it that he and Tony Khan had a talk, and they had a business deal going on. So it's possible that Shane could be half owner of AEW. Now, if that was to happen, oh my God, imagine that. Oh my God, MJF, a belly-to-belly suplex on the fucking floor. And mind you, this is commercial free, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Never say Tony. Yeah, I never said that Tony has money. No, I'm not saying that you said money. Whatever. It's just like I just hate the fact when some marks just go over the extreme. Remind you, there are some people that used to be on this channel that would bitch and complain about WWE, and yes, I was one of them. But here's the thing.
Hey, me too.
We kept watching.
Yeah, we're wrestling hypocrites.
We are. I know I'm a wrestling hypocrite. For God's sake, I love wrestling. But at the end of the day, I'm trying to.
I was the same way.
But I'm trying to lower my hypocrite because back then I used to. Back then,
damn, MGM is trying to give Roosh a concussion with those multiple.
I guess it's awesome already. Sleeping Angels, what you mean by this is awesome already? Me ranting, or the fact that Roosh and MJF are trying to kill one another?
Oh, now he's biting the forehead.
Damn, Rob is so fucking ahead of me. I might as well just look at the screen and then just read the comments. Spinebuster. Multiple punches.
Second row pile driver.
But anyway, what is up, Sleeping Angels? What is up, Juice? What is up? Who else joined? Fuck. John L, what is up? Hi, it's Lady
nice
Sky.
Brainbuster from MJF.
Daniel Berry Sports. Hello.
1, 2, 3. MJF picks up the win.
Son of a bitch, you are so ahead of me. I'm on the part where MJF is like bank. Okay, now I'm on the part where he just bit his forehead.
Oh yeah. I mean, plus,
I might have to go.
Man could help.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying too. We're going to talk about that when when Rob is on commercial, since he is the man that's ahead of me. Yeah, and I want to know from you guys in the chat. Do you think Shane McMahon would help AEW? Like, not like help, but just like get AEW back on track. If Tony Khan, if Tony Khan just say, hey, look, I'm gonna give you half of this company, or better yet, hey, I'm gonna let you be the owner of the company. Just let me do the booking or whatever. Do you think Shane McMahon is willing could change AEW around? Dub said that Shane would get outlasted. He would get booed. The AEW faithful wouldn't accept him. But here's the difference. I would accept Shane in AEW because of two reasons. Number one, he's not like his daddy. And number two, if you really think about it, it's more of a middle finger to his father.
And plus, too, I mean, Shane knows like how to. Honestly, I'll let Shane book shit too, because I think he already knows how to do that.
I still question some of Triple H's booking, and he's not perfect either.
Nobody's
perfect. No one's perfect. Even I'm not perfect when I do ACW sometimes. I know I'm not perfect at all. Okay, who is this dude in the lucha mask? Who is that? I don't know who you are. You're speaking Spanish, and I don't know who you are.
Well, what type of lucha mask are we talking about here?
It was like a black lucha mask. I don't know who it was, and he was with Brian Cage and Papa Storm and all of them. I don't know who that guy was, but anyway, at Forbidden Door, the TNT ladder match, we already got our Dante Martin's in. Oh my God, I'm happy Dante Martin's in, but I'm scared that Dante Martin is in there because the last time he was in a ladder match, his leg. Last Wednesday, they're showing what happened to Dustin Rhodes and Jack Perry. I feel like Triple H and Shane McMahon can make both companies good with a booking. If Shane McMahon was to go to AEW, yeah, he doesn't book Omos. That's very questionable. Juice, you and your love for Omos.
Well, but no, I think it's go. I'm sorry, this is going to be weird, but Juice loves that BBC.
We took this trip to Garden Grove, Forbidden Doors 1 week from Sunday.
So, I don't know if Tyler texts you. Like, he texted me that he's not.
Yeah, stomach
issues.
Orange Cassidy versus Zack Sabre Jr. is going to be a make or break. Up next at All-Star 8-Man Tag.
Yeah.
Okay, basically what you're telling me that all these men are going to be in the ladder match. That's basically what you're saying.
Basically what it is.
That's what you're saying.
Basically, we're kind of getting a preview of what we're going to see.
My voice still hurts after I've seen. Matter of fact, who is taking on Trick, by the way? Because I didn't watch NXT 4.
Javon Evans.
Javon Evans and
yeah, he's so the final. It was him and Shawn Spears for the final 2, and he took it away from Shawn Spears with Bruce Ramsey. And it put double duty last night, too.
And Javon Evans. Now, I'm not going to say Javon's going to win. No, I think this is going to be a learning ground experience. And number one, this should not be on Heatwave. I think this should not be on Heatwave. I'm not going to lie. I love Mark Briscoe's promos.
Man, who gave Mark Briscoe? Mark Briscoe crack. That's what I want to know.
Oh,
we're getting face to face
between Mark Briscoe and Jack Perry.
I'm sorry, that's Will Ospreay and what you call it?
No, I'm still on the promo. So that was funny.
Oh yeah, it looked like,
yeah, Mark Briscoe can cut a promo. He can cut a promo. It's just like his brother. So face to face, Will Ospreay and Swerve. That's face to face. That all right. Right on. LOL. Powerhouse Hobbs has more title matches than Omega this year. Hobbs for world champion, but every time they put him in something, it doesn't work out. I can't get behind Hobbs. I don't know if it's creative or him himself. Obafemi is what Powerhouse should be. To be honest, I actually agree. Oh my God, me and Tris are agreeing about common ground. But also, y'all, who's ready for ACW tomorrow? Because I got a card for you guys. Do you guys want to know our top 3 main events?
Shoot.
The main event that will end the show, the Suicide will challenge DJ Anderson for the ACW World Heavyweight title. Robert, did you have to yawn on that main event? There's nothing wrong with Suicide. Suicide's coming for the championship that he lost.
No, boy, look.
Yeah, I know it's a long day.
This summer, he's fucking getting to my fucking brain.
Bro, it's 96 fucking degrees in Indiana. It's going to be
100. It's supposed to be almost close to 100 this coming weekend here in Jersey.
Yeah, by the way, me and Rob are probably going to be burning alive because Indiana is going to be hot and Philly's going to be hot. So that's the main
Jersey,
event.
even though I'm at the part of Satan's asshole, so I mean,
The secondary main event, Jesus Christ, the secondary main event. He has held the belt for 2.5 years. No, wait. No, he's held the belt for damn near 4 years. He's the longest reigning NWA World Heavyweight Champion. This is going to shock Rob. The NWA champion on the Fire Pro series is none other than Tyrus, a.k.a. Brodus Clay.
oh my Lord.
And
one of the worst NWA World Champions of all fucking time.
Well, in Fire Pro, he has defended the belt 11 times and has held the belt for at least 4 years.
Yeah, that Jesus Christ.
I know that's not believable, but it's the game. It's a game.
Yeah, even though
he will go.
Funny, I've never gotten around to playing the damn thing.
Fire! Oh my god! Oh my god! How can I explain this to Fire Pro?
It's like an arcade. I've seen what I've seen. It's like an arcade version.
It's better to have the CPU play against each other and having the CPU level at 10. But there's also, if you have a website on PlayStation Network and whatnot, you can download set wrestlers and set move sets and all that too. Like you can look at them on YouTube and oh my god!
Yeah, I finally actually beat Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order.
I still gotta beat that, so I can't really.
And it still kind of sucks that Fallen Survivors on PS5, which is fucking bullshit.
Here comes Will Ospreay with a big old pop. So, by the way, before we continue, yeah, Tyrus will defend his NWA World Title as a guest. He'll defend it against the man who is not only the CZW Wire Champion, but also the CZW World Heavyweight Champion. None other than Malguli. Will Malguli be a 3 belt holder? And then our secondary, our third main event for AEW purposes, Jon Moxley defends the AEW World Title tomorrow night against Darby Allin. That is Anarchy Rules. That's Anarchy Rules.
At least we're not going to be going to be burned up in Satan's asshole. Sleeping Angels. We're dragging Sleeping Angels into this as well.
No, he lives in Indiana. Sleeping Angels lives in Indiana, like me. Here comes Swerve. I swerve when I drive.
I will say this too, though. At least you and I are not living in the South, where it gets up to almost like 110, 115. Because it's kind of funny, because I had a couple friends who live out in California, so like last week, the highest it went up to is 108.
I told Tay I'd rather live somewhere where I have 4 seasons. I don't want to live somewhere where it's hot every day. I'm sorry. I love the snow. Call me weird, but I love snow.
I hate it over here.
I love snow because, number one, you get to play in the snow. It is a bitch when you have to shovel it, but at the same time, you can have fun.
At least you get paid for it.
No, you get paid. You can be off. You be paid. Will Ospreay dressed up like a baseball kid. You can write
your name in the snow and piss. So that helps too.
Yesterday it was super hot out here in California. Almost died. And last week, Jesus. The problem is with Indiana, where I live, it gets humid. Yeah, Indiana can get very humid. And we have had bipolar weather. It rained and it was humid. Rain, humid. But here's the thing about Indiana. Indiana can have 4 seasons. It could be 4 seasons in one day. We don't even have 4 seasons, Rob. We have 8 seasons.
Oh, yeah. Cool. I know you don't check Twitter. Did you see what Jordan Grace posted on her Instagram and her Twitter? With all 4 buttons. Jordan Grace, when she posted 4.
I haven't seen it.
Shit. Well,
but I do know I saw Liv Morgan in her room, and she had nothing but a Dominic T-shirt on and some socks.
Saw that.
Good Lord.
Hang on, I'm actually going to send it to you on... nope. And there you go. I sent it to you, goalie. All
right. I think I just got it. They're talking about, their friendship and all of that too. Swerve is retaining. I'm gonna say Swerve's gonna retain by shenanigans. It's too early to make Will Ospreay a double champion, in my opinion. And see, they're making the fans pick, and that's what that's why I'm not a fan of babyface versus babyface matches unless it's done well. Some companies have done it well.
Oh,
The
yeah.
Rock and Austin, they done it well. Until that swerve that happened at WrestleMania 17 that we will not talk about. And I'm sorry if I ever do a watch along for WrestleMania 17.
Austin shook Mr. McMahon's hand.
Yeah,
The end of the Attitude Era.
that almost made me stop watching wrestling. There's like 3 moments where I almost stopped watching. That was one of them. The other one that almost made me stop was the HLA wedding angle between Bobby Lashley, Lana, Liv Morgan. Yeah, that almost made me stop right there. Little Vinci Verse said, "What's good, player? What's good, nud?"
So yeah, go. You're gonna like the picture I sent you from Jordan Grace's Twitter. Oh yeah, and that too. When she posted that, like the bookmarks went fucking crazy.
Oh, I'm not surprised.
Oh yeah, credit to her husband who took a picture, took like snapshot of a photo of 4 beautiful butt naked women on a Costa Rica pool.
They're talking about John Callis. Hold on, because I'm also using my phone. I'm not on the family computer, but give me a second.
Yeah, well, Ghoulie.
Let me see. It's Real to Me podcast. You putting me on Twitter, right? Oh no, you did it on Instagram. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I seen this. Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought this was Photoshop, but nope, this is real.
Someone asked, quote tweeted, Jordan Grace, like who took the picture. That was Jonathan Gresham.
Jonathan Gresham.
And on Twitter, Ghoulie, it has 763 replies, 1.4K reposts, 28,000 likes, 8,500 bookmarks.
We're men. We're the most horniest creatures on this planet. Why do I look white? My arm looks white, dude. Look.
Oh yeah, you look white as shit. Like your arm is white, but your face is so dark. It's so black.
Lord have mercy. I may or may not have to bookmark it. They had Sasha Banks in that. I don't believe it. That wedding segment. Yeah. Oh God. WWE, and it's funny. 2 out of the 3 was WWE. The third one to me, and it almost made me stop watching TNA completely until I didn't have cable anymore. I did not really like the whole year storyline of the Aces and Eights. That storyline went way too long. There was some of the people were like that you knew was in the group in it. I'm sorry, D'Lo Brown. Oh my God! If anybody that watched the Aces and Eights and like the first person they unmasked was D'Lo Brown, I knew it was D'Lo because D'Lo has a funny shaped head. You cannot. Nothing against D'Lo. You just know it's D'Lo.
Sleep Angels, I would disagree because that segment was fucking hilarious. We're just seeing the.
I'm sorry, this was your life was freaking garbage. Wait, this was your life for, was it Bailey one or because they did a lot of This Is Your Life because the Rock and Mankind one is famous for it was the highest, one of the highest rated Raw.
But that also the fact that The Rock roasted his football coach, his ex crush, his home ec teacher.
Yeah, home ec teacher, and it was
it's like go that was.
Now then they tried to do it again with The Rock and Mick Foley again, saying Mick, this is your life, and that didn't really. It was funny, but it wasn't as. I mean, yeah. Then they did it with Alexa Bliss and Bailey. That was terrible. Then people said that was the worst segment ever on Monday Night Raw. Yeah.
Oh yes, the Bailey. Oh yeah, that was fucking terrible.
Oh, the Pam of Bailey.
Damn, it feels like even Bailey's her real name Pamela Sounds like a freaking goddamn name after cooking spray. The non-stick cooking spray.
Oh, God, the disrespect, Will. Oh, he said, if you ever mention my son again. Well, shoot.
Yeah. Swerve's house. Well, the thing is,
It's a matter of time. Like I said, I have Swerve retaining. I don't see Will Ospreay. I don't see Will winning. I don't. Because there's going to be some shenanigans.
I have a feeling that I'm going to say this too. Roman Reigns does not look like a Joe. I'm sorry, but him, like, there's certain people that look like a Joe. It's a. Oh Jesus!
Wait! They just told cut the music. Wait a minute.
Oh my God!
What is Swerve going to say? Oh God! Swerve said, "What if I do want to make it personal?" Oh!
Yeah.
He brought the man's kids into it. I mean, this is Swerve. This is a man who went into Adam Heyman Page's house.
Yeah.
See, look at that. Will Ospreay. See, that's why I have Swerve winning, because number one, Swerve can be controversial if he wants to. And here's the thing: Swerve is also not only in a feud with Will Ospreay, but he's also still in a feud with the Elite as well. And see, look at Don Callis. You see what I mean?
I have a feeling the Callis is going to find a way to screw.
Yeah, Don Canales is going to find a way to screw him.
Nobody cares about. First of all, like, who wants to put money on a scripted sport? You're just going to lose fucking money automatically, which is a stupid ass sponsor.
And look at Kyle Fletcher too. That's another person too. I can see Kyle Fletcher betraying Will Ospreay. I can see that happening.
I can see that too.
Like I said, because Don is still in some feuds now. I don't think they ever had a closure between Don and Kenny Omega. That was supposed to have some closure until Kenny got sick. And now, they try to put Jericho in there to finish it, but that didn't go anywhere. So then, like I said, when Omega is 100% healthy, what might happen here? They might have Ospreay and Omega as a tag team to take down the Don Callis family. That's where I think that's where we're going to be heading. As for Swerve will lose that AEW championship to somebody from the Elite. We don't know who yet. It's not going to be the Bucks, and it's not going to be the Okada, and it damn sure ain't going to be Jack Perry. It's going to be the one person that Swerve detests the most, and that would be Adam Hangman Page. I can see Adam Hangman Page coming back at around probably Double or Nothing that's passed, so right around Blood and Guts.
Yes,
I can see him coming at Blood and Guts. Because remember, Swerve is still feuding with the Bucks. He will probably represent AEW in Blood and Guts. And probably at Wembley, Swerve loses the belt at Wembley to Adam Hangman Page, and Adam Hangman Page gets a redemption heelish storyline as World Heavyweight Champion. Now, who the hell takes it off of him? Maybe Omega, and I think maybe Jon Moxley, maybe somebody. Oh hell, you know what? Do one of your. We've seen Omega. We've seen John. We've seen all that. The other person I can see you doing it before he retires, Bryan Danielson. Bryan Danielson. Let me ask y'all something. Bryan Danielson has been in AEW for how many? For like a year or 2 years now. And that man has never had a championship reign ever since he's been there.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, Bryan Danielson, I could see him potentially being world champion. Another person I could see potentially world champion, I think it's time if he's 100% healthy, and I believe the company Trust him enough. Trust him. Darby Allin, you got to make one of your pillars world champion. You already did it with MJF. That's one pillar. Now you got to get your second pillar in there. Your second pillar is who?
I was it.
Darby Allin. Your third pillar, Jungle Boy Jack Perry. Your fourth pillar is Sammy Guevara.
I mean, after that too. You can also throw you can throw Ospreay in the mix too at some point down the road.
I mean, yeah, you can throw Ospreay in there some point down the road. I mean, hell, you probably might put the world belt on him for him to dethrone Adam Hangman Page, which I think would be too early to me. I think you should distribute the feud between him and the Don Callis family, him and Kyle.
Well, damn, here comes Zack Sabre Jr.
Yeah, you're way ahead of me. I'm still on commercial. But yeah, like stuff like that, y'all. And I'm not trying to be like a potential booker or a potential anything. It's just that how the story goes. Controversy creates cash. Everybody, money.
Oh yeah, this is the All-Star 8-man tag matches that's coming up right now.
Okay. Fire Six still at. Bryan Danielson said he was only going to wrestle for a couple more years because his daughter want him to be at home. Yeah, that's basically what I'm trying to say here. I mean, I'm not trying to be a booker. Not trying to be. I did a lot of that when I did a lot of that when I do live streams with Vince McMahon. Jesus Christ, and his booking. Oh my God, I did how to book. I tried to do how to book Victoria. I know I didn't do it yet, but I had a story if Victoria did come back once Alexa Bliss was in that whole blissful story or whatever. Here comes Kyle O'Reilly, the Ring of Honor World Champion, Mark Briscoe. Like I said, if Shane McMahon was to come to AEW, if it was true, it has to be at Forbidden Door. It would have to be at Forbidden Door. It would low-key be a big FU to Vince. That's basically what it is. Because if you know, you know. Rob, do you know you know?
Yes, I know.
No, I mean, if you know why Shane would do that, right? I love how Orange Cassidy and Zack Sabre Jr. are just staring eye to eye with each other, not getting physical. Shouldn't get physical. You're going to take the shirt off.
And Kyle Fletcher's going to fly. And
the glasses off, hands in his pocket. No, now tying his pants. Now he putting his headband. Oh my God, I love Orange Cassidy. I wouldn't mind if Orange Cassidy was world heavyweight champion. I know a lot of y'all don't want to see that, but I want to see it. And speaking of which, on the PlayStation Network, apparently AEW Fight Forever is free.
Yep.
And let me see, because that is the truth. Because if it's true, download that puppy now. I will download that puppy now. That means I have to delete some shit. And I don't want to delete shit. I hate deleting shit. The only thing I probably might be deleting is Hogwarts.
Honestly, I've never gotten around to play Hogwarts Legacy. There's just some certain games I just don't bother playing. Like,
I was interested, and then I lost interest. Because other games came around. Gangrene David, Tony finally booked a captivating segment to build towards Forbidden Door. Forbidden Door main event, golf clap. What's up, Gangrene David? It is really free for the PlayStation Store. Excuse me for a second. All right, let me, where's the PlayStation remote? Come on, it's right behind me. PS5 controller on. You can see it here on the camera. Yeah, and if it's free, that means... Oh, God, Zack Sabre Jr., oh! What is wrong with you, sir? Not to be outdone. What is wrong with Mark Briscoe? Oh no, Dante Martin. Nothing much. Actually, considering going to Forbidden Door, I want to see Will Ospreay. Understandable. I mean, I did went to
Where's the
AEW
Forbidden Door
show
being
a
held
couple
at
of
this
months
year?
ago. Gangrene, isn't it in your neck of the woods? Around like in what, New York?
Oh, it's in
Okay.
Elmont.
Oh, it's Elmont,
New York.
Elmont, New York.
UPS Arena.
Ah,
That's the whole. That holds. Well, actually, 17,255 for ice hockey. Concerts, 19,000 seats.
it's in Long Island, so yeah, it is in his neck of the woods.
Yeah, it's right next to Belmont Park.
Like, if you know about Gangrene David, y'all do know me and him go way, way back.
I only know David from the Spotlight days before that shit show happened.
Yeah, we don't
Yeah.
we don't talk about Bruno. Tombstone you got to get the premium package. I was about to say Tomb Raider Legend is on the PS5.
Yeah, apparently. I never knew
but you got to get the premium, and I don't have that type of money to get a premium. All right, deals.
I just stick with the essential, which I'm paying like $10 a month for.
Roblox is free. I'm sorry, you will never catch me playing Roblox. You will never catch me playing.
I mean, I will say this to Roblox for what it was. I would say 5-10 years ago was kind of the biggest thing, but ever since then, that game's kind of died. Figuratively speaking.
Resident Evil 2 Revelations is on here for
Never
free.
played that.
Did I just like past it? Because I'm looking at it. I don't see it. I know Multiverses is free. PS5
game is going to make a comeback.
From new to date, Dragon Quest. I already got Sparkling Zero is in my library. I cannot wait. And also Sonic and Shadow Generations. I gotta get that too because shoot, it's a remake.
Honestly, it's kind of funny. Like I've never played any Sonic games growing up.
Really?
I've never played the original. I never owned a Genesis. I've never played games like Sonic Generations. I've never played a single Sonic game. Any Sega? Who else? What other Sega games are out there? Yeah, I know. Like I said, that shows how young I truly am.
I will say this about Sonic, and if I'm truly honest,
But
the best
Shadow's always been in terms of the Sonic character. Shadow's my dude.
I did not know you have a GTA Plus. What the hell is a GTA?
Yeah,
that's
some utter bullshit.
Ubisoft Classics, 1 month free for $7.99. You just get to play their library of games. So,
like I said,
all the Assassin's Creed and okay, Child of Light. Okay, that makes sense. Monthly, not the PlayStation Plus. Where the hell is it? PlayStation Plus. There it is. Okay, that's free. SpongeBob. Oh, SpongeBob the Cosmic Shake is free?
Yeah.
And speaking of the Cosmic
the only
Shake,
games I own for PlayStation Plus so far is FIFA 22.
Well, it's in my library, and download the PS5 version.
All I gotta say is a lot of bullshit happened, and that dissolved more than a toxic relationship with an unwashed prostitute.
So what happened to the SNN? I was really under a rock. Goody remembers my Roman SummerSlam. Yes! Roman Reigns! It's Roman Reigns! That That man had an orgasm. He had an orgasm when Roman Reigns attacked. I'm not knocking gangrene. I'm just like, David knows I'm not. Okay, so I need to delete 25% of, oh God. Well, SpongeBob the Cosmic Shake is automatically in. Oh my God.
In terms of the classic games that I bought from the PlayStation, from PS Plus, good. You remember Buzz Lightyear Star Command when that first came out on the PlayStation? I actually have that on my PS4.
That was my childhood game, and
I also have Toy Story 2, Buzz Lightyear to the Rescue as well.
Yep, that was my game. Toy Story 2, sorry. That was my game. Toy Story 2 was my game. And here's the thing. It was my game, but could never pass it. What's good? What was the last good soccer game, May? FIFA
for me, like I said, I don't play a lot of soccer games, but
I don't play soccer games, period.
In my opinion, to each their own on this one. I like FIFA 22. Even though I think right now, in my career mode, I think I'm like on a 40-goal scoring streak. Yeah, 36.
So AEW, so now AEW Fight Forever has been downloaded, but I have to free up space. 25 gigabytes I have to get rid of, and there's 2 games I'm thinking about. Hogwarts has 80, and then the other is Saints Row, and I'm not getting rid of Saints Row because I'm not gonna lie, y'all got me hooked. I do like the new Saints Row. I don't know why everybody was complaining.
Was it Saints Row? Which one is it?
The new one, like the reboot one. Everyone was complaining and saying, "Oh, it's not."
It's funny too. The only Saints Row game I've ever owned and I played a lot is Gat Out of Hell.
I had the Gat Out of Hell DLC, but just never played it because I was trying to finish 4. I'm one of those gamers. I got to finish a game first before I even do a DLC.
Oh, that's me too. Because here's the thing: ever since I got my PS2 in my bedroom, some of the games I had not finished in over 20 years was the first Spider-Man, which I finally beat 3 times. I finally finished Spider-Man 2 because the only one fucking mission that really pissed me, really bugged the shit out of me, when you have to climb up to the Statue of Liberty to break the damn thing for Mysterio.
As a kid, it was a pain in the ass, but as an adult, till you realize that you can cheese it.
Oh yeah.
All you have to do is just keep hitting the square button to them glowing orbs, and then like Spider-Man will just literally magnetize to it, and I'm like, "Are you kidding me?" And then the giant brains know better. All you have to do is like 5 like good punches.
Doesn't like the pizza missions. How do you not like the
missions? Are not bad. Really, if you think Roman's reaction was nuts, I don't know if you saw my Johnny Gargano NXT New York reaction. I don't think I did. The way that spotlight looked at Roman Reigns coming back. Oh my God. He looked like his cat died.
Oh, hang on, David, you still in the chat? Hold up. Oh God, where is it? Oh, here it is.
More words for you. Check out my ass.
The guy to the last one. I'm like, what? I got 4 words for you. Check out my ass. What? They put that in a video game. They put that.
My childhood is completely fucking ruined.
Everything you thought you knew about your childhood is gone.
It's completely ruined. I'm sorry, but now it's making me want to say these words again. What the fuck?
I got 4 words for you.
Lost so many answers in so little time. Like only a tight one.
So what happened, Gangrene David? It was an episode of the Ruthless Attitude podcast. It was like the last episode that we had before we all, went our separate ways. What happened was, we were talking about theme songs and whatnot, and I was talking about, has anybody ever played WWF Attitude for the PlayStation. To make a long story short, only me and a few others have. So I screen recorded the taunts. Billy Gunn literally has a taunt that says, "I have 4 words for you. Check out my ass." And oh my God, Dee's face was the MVP of that episode, because what made it worse, Dee did not like the Acclaim. He didn't like the whole scissor me daddy ass. He thought, at the time it just didn't cater to him. And then we started singing Billy Gunn's theme song. And then when I played that particular clip, oh my God, the following people were dying. Dub was dying, almost choked to death. Key had to pull over because she was laughing too hard. Dee was singing the whole entire Mr. Ass theme song. Yeah, Tyler was done. My stomach got tightened because I was laughing so hard. Rob was just, we were all freaking going crazy, freaking laughing our asses off, because Jesus Christ, we all need to laugh at ourselves.
Yeah, you ain't wrong on that.
To be honest, I think a lot of people have stated that was the best episode of the Ruthless Attitude podcast. To me, it is the top 3. Number 2 to me was when we interviewed James Ellsworth. That was so surreal, having a former WWE champion, not champion, Jesus Christ, a former WWE superstar on the show. And we also had somebody from GTS Wrestling also come by too. That was quite eventful. It was still eventful, and it still is eventful to this day. Me and Dub are still trying to get all of our money, and also I got to get my living space together, so that way me and him can basically be in the same room to do the Ruthless Attitude podcast and do it in a different lime style. So like I said, I just revamped the whole Ruthless Attitude podcast because I took myself a break off of YouTube for a while, and then boom, I'm back. I'm now doing full live streams because I have now a partnership with this man. I have a beautiful relationship with this man, No Diddy. No Diddy. A beautiful relationship with this man and his co-partner.
Sorry. I'm so sorry. But with how Gooey went about that, my brain went a whole different direction. I just couldn't hold it in.
But yeah, Rob and Tyler are cool guys. Key is still cool. Jake is still Jake. D is still D. I mean, like I said, I don't have any bad blood with anybody on the Spotlight Sports Network. When it broke apart, I never had any bad blood. I don't hold grudges. I understand what was happened. I was upset on everything, but other than that, I don't hold grudges. I don't.
Well,
I mean,
to consider the fact that the Ghoulies the same dude who busted out, Tamp Dance in the closet with R. Kelly.
I don't hold grudges.
Look at you like, what the fuck? Eric just shook his head, and Key was in the kitchen making food, or what the hell she was great.
And then she just came back and was like, "I just came back, and all I heard was Tamp Dancing with R. Kelly." Oh my God, Hammer was just like, "Can he really say that on YouTube?" I'm like, yes, I can say anything on YouTube as long as it's not offensive.
Well, then again, at the same time, too, you also had Earn going batshit crazy.
Earn, oh my God, Earn with no.
Play some motherfucking defense.
No, the best moment of there, the best moment in my opinion, and it should have been on here. This should have been on the best moment, but unfortunately, it wasn't. Okay. Dub made a bet 3 years ago. It was the Bulls versus the Pacers on my birthday eve. It was on New Year's Eve, and I wanted to go, but unfortunately I couldn't because of money restraints. That was the same game because Mitch told I think it was Dub told his parlay, right, Rob?
I think so.
So tell me why. He told us, the parlay and what was going on, and apparently Dub, Orange Cassidy and his team pick up the win. Dub, on the other hand, he's telling his parlay, he had the Bulls winning. Zach LaVine had to get over 30 points. No, like 28 points. And here's the thing: LaVine completely sold him. But back to that, and then he had DeMar DeRozan to shoot 2 threes. Mitch comes in and says, "Wait a minute, you bet on FanDuel that DeMar shoot threes? DeMar doesn't shoot threes." So I guess DeMar probably heard that live stream. And remember, this happened the same time when the stream is going on, and I am giving up the score. Somebody was telling me, "Oh, the Bulls are down by 2." Now the first, oh god, Dante Martin just got knocked out by Jack Perry.
No, yeah.
What was I saying? Okay, yeah. So watching the game, and then I get a notification saying, game. DeMar DeRozan called game. DeMar DeRozan hits a game-winning three-point shot. 3-point shot. The Bulls beat the Pacers. When I tell you, Mitch's reaction went like, this was his reaction. He was like, and then Dub's like, it doesn't matter because Zach LaVine was supposed to give me 28. The bastard gave me 27. I was like, oh. I said, how much would you would have won? Dub would have won $8,000, I believe, if that would have happened.
And also, and I told Goalie this too, because I always talked about this too. Because I had everything hit on my parlay, which is a 16-leg parlay on a $10 wager on FanDuel. The payout was $45K. Anthony Edwards had to give me 30. The dude gave me fucking 7. You son of a bitch. This was 2 years ago. I'm still fuck. I missed out on $45,000, you son of a bitch.
The fact that Mercedes Moné is in a dress and working out in a dress.
She don't give a fuck.
God, okay. Anyway, yeah, just download it now. I just downloaded mine. I just turned my PS off, so PS5 off. So, but yeah, like dead ass. Yeah, Mitch said that DeMar never shoot 3, and DeMar basically said, "Excuse me, bitch," and just hit 2 back-to-back threes that helped us beat the Pacers. And what made it even more poetic? Tell me why some fans got onto the floor, to the court, just to surround DeMar DeRozan, because back then the Pacers were ass and the Bulls were good. Remember, this is back when Lonzo wasn't hurt, mind you. And the Bulls were number 1 in the East, and we beat the Pacers by a beautiful 3-point shot by DeMar. To this day, I looked at Mitch saying, "Don't you ever disrespect DeMar again in my presence." And now Don Canales has Roosh. Damn it.
So Goalie, I know we talked about a little bit PS games, but the one franchise I've never played was Dead Space.
Never played Dead Space. I never even heard of Dead Space. Not gonna front. So Roosh is gonna join the Don Callis family, and here comes I
never got into the Last of Us franchise. I just never. Really
Last of Us. I gave it a chance. The only time I stopped when what was it? We were in after I got past the dreaded fucking hotel, abandoned hotel. Hated that mission, by the way.
I do like Borderlands though, but I've never gotten around to 3 yet.
Good evening, Prince John.
Now, yeah, I would say, God, the one franchise I put off for a long time was Metal Gear Solid after the PS1 or PS2 days. Just.
Well, Matthew and Nicholas Jackin.
They're both the original and the remake. Never played them both.
Now, the one I will also
remakes so far I have played was Resi 2, Resi 3, Resi 4. Which, by the way, I still think Resi 4 remakes it controls much better than the original. Medieval, I think for everybody that remembers the PS1 and
I remember Medieval.
Because I remember I also unlocked the. Even less for the last levels of pain in the fucking ass. I'll tell you that much for a sand experience. But the good thing is too, like I think you get, I think it was like 10 chalices. I think you can lock the original game from the PS1.
Here come the Acclaim. I'm gonna say this now. I think the Acclaim is gonna beat the Bucks.
Oh yeah.
Now for the belts, I don't know. That I don't know. What's going on in the House of Khan tonight? Well, they just did a beautiful promo with Swerve and Ospreay. The Young Bucks just cut off the Acclaim. Bro, just go acapella.
So
F a beat.
Silent Hill 2. Huh, so Silent Hill 2
Zuko
came
Okada
out,
turned off the theme music of the Acclaim.
I would say, yeah. When it comes to Lego games, I'm very picky when it comes to Lego games. For some reason, I find there's very soothing and therapeutic. I don't know what it is about
there's two Lego games that I have. Oh damn, he just called the Acclaim bitches. Okay, that's funny. Anyway, what was I gonna say? For me, I have two Lego games. Lego Star Wars, the not the with the Skywalker
That's
saga.
the Skywalker saga.
Was that
It's okay.
The Skywalker saga? That's not 1, 2, and 3. I think that's 1, 2, and 3. So I got that one. And also Lego Batman. Oh my god, I love Lego Batman.
Speaking of Lego Batman, I actually have literally I have the digital copy of Lego Batman 3 Beyond Gotham.
I have not played the sequel or the third one, but I have played the first one. And I will say this: it pays homage to the Tim Burton movies. That's what I love about Lego Batman, the first one. It pays homage to the previous Batman films. And the thing that I didn't expect it was its own difficult like stories and whatnot. I thought they were gonna copy from all the Batmans. I didn't know they were just gonna say, "Oh, so here's Michael Keaton's Batsuit, and here you go, Lego for him." I'm like, okay.
So I mean, in terms of the Lego games, I have the Lego Harry Potter collection. I got Lego DC Supervillains, 100% that one. I just got Lego The Hobbit, which I've still been putting off for a while. What else? I mean, Jesus, I have a range of different games. Even though in terms of, it was Resident Evil 7, even though there's the one where what's the bitch's name? Me got stabbed your fucking hand with a screwdriver, scares the fuck. I kid you not. I wanted to chuck my controller at the TV because after the jump scare, like, don't do that, fucking bitch.
Like for me, this is gonna shock you, but but you never played a Sonic game, Rob. If I was to get you started on a Sonic game, I would recommend the originals, but not just the originals, but also if you can go to your local gaming store, try to buy a Sega Dreamcast and try to get Sonic Adventure and Sonic Adventure 2. Because those games, actually, to be honest, if you got the PlayStation Now, they're both on PlayStation Now. I do know that.
I would say I like Resi 6 to an extent. But the one game, or I would say games I've been doing a lot, was Star Wars Battlefront Classic Collection.
Can I say this too? This not to prove that I am frightened or anything. Give me a Resident Evil game where I don't have to kill a zombie dog, please, because my heart.
Oh yeah, that shit gives you fucking PTSD. It gives you Vietnam flashbacks.
No, yeah.
In terms of Lego games, sorry to cut you off, but the latest one I played was Lego The Incredibles.
I've never played that. Is it good? Or is
it basically
just
follows
like
from both the movies. You start out with from the second one and then you can play the first.
I figured. What's another game series that I've always loved? The Mega Man X series. Oh,
I've never played a single Mega Man game growing up.
I recommend you still have your 4, right?
Yes.
I recommend going to GameStop and asking for the Mega Man XZ collection. I mean, not Z, the Mega Man X collection, because it gives you from 1 all the way to 8 in its form. The first game I played,
franchise I never played growing up was Metroid.
I played a little bit of Metroid, but Metroid 4 Beyond looked good. Speaking of which, I know we're a little off track, but we always are off track. Nintendo Direct. Oh my God! I think they MVP'd it. I think they had a better showcase than Xbox this year, because Mario and Luigi Brotherhood put that in my vein. I am going to pre-order that. That comes out November 11th on my Switch. And also, Prince Sean, how I forgot how many Kingdom Hearts.
God,
There's like 7.
I don't know which one I had. I remember when it came out for the 3DS at the time.
Yeah, hold on one second. You're talking to a pro at the Kingdom Hearts games, and here's the thing.
I'm not a diehard, but I enjoy a Kingdom Hearts game when I can.
I have the entire collection of all the Kingdom Hearts on my PS4, but the one I haven't played, but I own it, and it's brand spanking new. It's still in the plastic. Kingdom Hearts 3. Because I want to play all of them in order before I play 3. I know everyone loved 3. But for me, my favorite Kingdom Hearts game is Birth by Sleep. I know a lot of people did not like Birth by Sleep on the PSP, but for me, that game was gorgeous. The story, I loved it. Yes.
So the 2 games, actually, it's kind of funny that you brought that up. I have Dante's Inferno, which I still think is the most underrated fucking game ever to be made.
Dante's Inferno, I wanted to play that so bad, but I didn't own a PS3. Recently, I re-indulged the Goofy.
Who doesn't love the Goofy movies?
The second one may not get its love from everyone else, but it gets love from me. I like the second one to a certain extent. The only thing I didn't like is the fact that here's the thing that should have been fixed. Number one, they should have had Roxanne in the second one.
Whatever the fuck happened to her?
I think what would happen was Disney got their hands crossed because they had that deal because ABC and Disney are connected. They had that deal to do with the X Games, and that's basically what the premise was, to hype up the X Games. It was the goofy, extremely goofy movie 2. If you really think about it, was advertisement. It was a giant promo to promote the X Games. That's all it was. And here's the thing, that's fine, but at the same time, for people that want an actual sequel, it should have started off with Max going to college. Yes. But here's another thing too they could have done. Like Max goes to a different college. Roxanne goes to a different college. Or you could have house party 2 it up and have them both in the same college, but they both trying to find what they want to be in college. And also, Disney used to do this in their animated films. They used to do their like a message for kids about what you do in long relationships in college, school, and all of that. They used to do that, and now it's like I said, I don't hate Extremely Goofy movie. I like it. Parts.
That movie could have been a lot better than what it was given at the time.
It was just a promo for the X Games, and to this day, I don't really care for the X Games.
Obviously, this dude. One thing I liked about that movie too, at least to give PJ and actually show some big fluffy guys some love.
Oh yeah. Oh, also,
he got himself a baddie. I can tell you that much.
The House of Mouse is funny because the House of Mouse didn't ruin Rox. They brought Roxanne back, but like him and like her and not Goofy, Jesus, her and Max were still a couple. They were still dating. I guess I guess Max graduated college, but apparently, according to the show, Max was 17, Roxanne was 17. So Max is a full-grown teenager, even though in the Extremely Goofy movie he still looks the same. Retcon?
Yeah, that looked like it was a whole fucking retcon.
Retcon? I don't know.
But I will say that Prince Sean, I will definitely agree with that too. Goofy did snag that.
Yeah, he did snack with the librarian, which was kind of hilarious.
Yeah.
Like I said, the Goofy movie is a classic. You can't shit on the Goofy movie. You can't, at me, you can cuss me out, say, oh, that's a chick flick, Ghoulie. It's not a chick flick, because I watched the shit out of it, and I've seen a lot of boys watch this movie, too. Ooh, sorry. The Parent Trap, the Lindsay Lohan version, you can't shit on that.
That was okay.
That is a classic.
It's not one of my favorites, but I'll enjoy the nostalgia trip here and there.
It's a classic because I grew up watching it and had a crush on Elaine Hendricks for a while, and she still looks good. Still looks good to this day. And
I will say this too, though. Because look, yeah, I was born in '97, but I never grew up with shows on Batman the Animated Series, which I binge watch every single fucking episode of that. I
Oh,
never grew up.
Oh,
I
my bad.
never
I'm gonna cut you
grew
off.
up on the original X-Men from the early '90s. Same with Spider-Man from 1994.
The Spider-Man 1994 is good. The X-Men series I
It was still kind of
barely
fucked. It's still kind of fucked up that
watched.
he had. So I want to keep your secret forever, and then it's like, oh, this kid's got fucking cancer. What?
Yeah.
That was so fucked.
we
I was
don't
like-
we don't talk about that episode. Oh, I got another one that's even funnier. That's even well, uh-oh. What the hell
Damn,
are the
already-
Bucks doing? Bowens kicks out. Whoever said a Goofy movie is a chick flick is higher than no. The Goofy movie is not a chick flick. The chick flick people said that's a chick flick was The Parent Trap. How?
I don't.
How? 1998's Parent Trap with Lindsay Lohan and Elaine Hendricks as Meredith Blake. That was not a chick flick. It was far from it, actually. The one movie that I didn't know was a chick flick, but I grew up watching it as a kid. I don't know if Robert's seen it, and I don't know if any of you guys seen it. Let me know in the chat if you've seen it. Look Who's Talking. I did not know that was a chick flick. Didn't know that.
I'm gonna
You have
say
Bruce-
because right now
'cause-
I still got to go because right now I think I'm on season 4 of X-Men, the original X-Men series. Even though let's be real, never kind of funny. The Dark Phoenix saga in that show was way too fucking long.
I still gotta watch it, but the only X-Men series I've watched was X-Men Evolution, and I really love that.
That's honestly that's fucking underrated.
That's so
shit.
underrated. In my opinion, I think it was better than the original X-Men, but I haven't watched the original X-Men all the way through. So
I think you should.
the Acclaim has won, so they will get a shot at Forbidden Door against the Young Bucks. I just got an Xbox, Gangrene David. I seen that a million times. My mom has shown me that one, and I watched it so many times. Like what? Look Who's Talking or The Parent Trap? Because Look Who's Talking is a chick flick. Because you got Christine Allen, who had a one-night stand with her former boss or whatever, or like a sugar daddy or whatever. She gets pregnant. She gives birth to the baby, and the baby is voiced. Now, okay, the premise is what the baby's thinking, basically. So obviously they couldn't do no CGI to have the baby talk. Thank goodness for that. But in the baby's subconscious, guess who voiced the baby, Rob?
Who?
Bruce Motherfluffin Willis.
Oh my lord!
So you have Christine Alley, you have John Travolta in this movie. Yeah, John Travolta's in this movie. Yeah. Hey, Ghoulie, do you remember when I said the Jets have Pro Bowl votes at punter position? Yeah, I remember that. And you were like, Pro Bowl. Also, I'm going to say this too. Samoa Joe and Hook didn't know that we needed that. Oh, and adding Shibata in there. Didn't know we needed it. Thank God, you beautiful
Like so
bastards.
far, Ghoulie,
did it?
I'm actually on. In terms of the Spider-Man from 1994, I'm actually on season 4. I'm still with the Sins of the Father's story arc.
Sins of the Father is pretty good.
And funny enough, I actually got it. I'm on season 4, episode 3 of X-Men the original series, and
Premiere
Jesus
app.
Christ, I think I'm on what, my 25th watch through of the original Spider-Man from 2002. Yeah, I literally almost watched that movie 30 fucking times, start to finish. Even though that's for real, I was just never. Well, I mean, to each your own of how Kirsten Dunst's MJ is, but I still think she was still a cold-hearted bitch.
So
Jesus Christ!
So Joe and Hook got played, and they want the premier athlete.
Damn.
What are they staring at? The hell are they staring at?
I mean, Ryan Ray would look. Jesus.
What are they look? What are they looking at? Okay. All right. So anyway, did you watch the sequel to Look Who's Talking? I have. I've seen the second one and the third one.
Well, speaking
Mariah
of X-Men
May.
Evolution,
The third one, oh God. This is where I knew the third one lost its magic because the second one, you brought Bruce Willis back to voice the baby. Then you had Roseanne Barr voice the other baby. Oh God, and mercy, a father of that. And yeah, Roseanne Barr, because originally they had what's her name? Oh my God, Phyllis Diller as the young baby, but then they realized, yeah, no. Oh damn. Okay, yeah. Then the third one here is like the third one is like dogs. You had was it? It was a Danny. Yeah, Danny DeVito voicing the dog, and it just got sillier. It got sillier. The third movie got silly, and the second one was even silly.
And freaking Gooley almost got distracted by tits.
No, I didn't get distracted by tits. I just I had a brain moment. Now I see the golden retrievers. It was Joan. Yeah, Joan Rivers. I take that back. Not Phyllis Diller. Joan Rivers. Duh. Poor Mariah May. She is caught in the middle of this. Literally, she is caught in the middle. She is caught in the bosoms.
Jesus, man.
I love Tony Storm, and I'm sorry. There's only one person I wish that was gone from this. I don't like Luther.
Oh yeah.
No, nothing against Luther. It's just that he's a stooge. I don't like the stooge. Like this girl is wearing house shoe slippers. Oh my God, Marilyn Monroe. And I'm sorry if you think Marilyn Monroe. Look, I don't want to get into that because I will have the female community go after me like a dog.
Yeah, it's also kind of crazy too because when I showed Key before I got kicked off of Facebook about that, it's like she wants to be. It's like, Lord, she said, "Lord, I want to be a part of that," and it'd be the middle.
Poor Mariah May. Oh, she loves them both. It's gonna be an HLA segment, isn't it? It's like a sandwich. You got two. You got it's like a Oreo. You got the golden Oreo cookies with the.
Well, you got the double stuff.
No, not the double stuff. Mariah May is a golden cookie. Tony Storm is a golden cookie, and then you got Mina on the other hand, who's like the lemon in the middle.
Boy, I know this may bug some people, but I as much as I love X-Men Evolution, but I never liked the design of Mystique in that show.
Really?
I don't know. Like, I don't hate it, but it's just not one of my favorite designs. I like the old classic comic, what she was in the comic. Blue skin, white outfit. Like with this. That's as much as younger. But I do like
also did love the story.
I do like the Rogue in this one.
Oh yeah, Rogue. I like Rogue. I know a lot of people
but then
like
again,
green and yellow jumpsuit
series. I do like the Rogue in the original series too, man, because she got an ass.
They took the ass away in the remake.
I mean, I still fuck with Rogue in X-Men 90s, which I'm still haven't gotten to yet because I'm trying to watch from the original series first, then get to X-Men 97.
I love how Mina. My bad, Rob. I love how Mina basically said after she take her title, I'm gonna take my Mariah back. I'm like, oh Lord.
Man, battle.
Tony Storm, a little. The buffet is wide open. Oh, Mariah May, she's caught in a boob in a heart place, a boob in a tailpipe, bong in a blintz. Chin up, tits out for the shoe. Not the shoe. Oh, I was about to say she's gonna throw the shoe.
I would say the one character I wish they could. I don't know.
Tony
Hasn't
Storm
Spike-
just signed it.
Well, let me ask you this. I know Spike's been a really new character in the X-Men because.
Oh, you'll love Spike. Spike is the nephew of
Which
uh-oh.
I never. Because I know.
Wait.
Damn it.
Really? Mariah has to choose. Really?
Boo! Can't you just take both?
Up, Saraya. Oh, she said I didn't come alone. Is that?
Yeah. God damn, Anna Jay.
Is that Jamie Hayter?
No, it's Anna Jay. Good Lord.
Oh, it's Anna Jay. Oh, cock tease. How y'all gonna cock tease us like that? Oh, I thought Jamie Hayter came back. Oh God, Saraya, good Lord, the thigh meat hug showing. Good Lord.
Oh man,
the thigh meat. Oh God, no, not Mariah May.
They already on her.
Oh, she just hit her with the shoe. The shoe. Oh God. Oh hello. Oh God.
Look at Marty.
The shoe. Oh God. Oh my God. A fan just got a shoe. Lucky. Oh, she just went. Tony Storm goes ass first through the table. I love how she called her a stupid cow, and now Mina just caressing Mariah May. Oh, poor Mariah May.
It should have been me, damn it.
We got Brian Danielson on commentary because he'll be on commentary for Pac and Claudio Castagnoli.
That's kind of crazy that X-Men Evolution only had 4 seasons.
A shoe,
Not
a funky
lie.
old shoe.
No, don't touch me, I'm sterile.
Chris Statlander versus Nyla Rose.
A couple characters in X-Men Evolution I never liked the designs of. Jewlery is one of them. I'm sorry, but I don't like X-Men Evolution.
I'm not on that season yet. I did not know Jubilee was on Evolution.
She's on the show. I think you're getting.
I think I'm on season 2.
So am I. I'm episode 13. When they do like a female, Walk on the Wilds.
All I can say about X-Men Evolution, I love what they did with Rogue. I love the Gothic Rogue way better than the one from the 90s. Yep, the Southern Belle. I also love
Cyclops not a pushover.
The only one thing I don't like, and I know I'm gonna get irked, I am not a fan of the orange and tan suit for Logan. I'm not a fan of that costume. I mean, it's a classic. Don't get me wrong, but when I think of Logan, I think of that yellow and blue. I do not think of orange and tan. Beast, I like Beast in there. I like who else? My favorite episode that was so dark was all these years, Mystique was always there for her son. Was there for her son from the get-go. And screw Magneto. Screw Magneto.
Even though I do like this version of Magneto.
He's more threatening. Magneto's more threatening than anything.
They made this dude more badass in this one than they did in the 90s.
Also, I love Scott, and I love Scott's brother. I love the fact that his brother joined the Brotherhood, because that's in the comics, until he realized, oh, crap.
You chose the wrong side.
You chose the wrong side. They did that for X-Men Legends. And, speaking of that, I'm demanding that these games get remade. X-Men Legends 2 need to get remade for the PS4, PS5. Marvel Ultimate Alliance 1 and 2 definitely need to be remastered.
Which, by the way, too, I still have the first one on the PS2.
I still have the PS2 version, and I got the the downloaded PS2 to PS4 version on there.
I mean, because so far, Well, because on the night, well, I mean, currently, like I said, I'm on episode 13 of season 2. Because before that, I got to, some of the characters I got introduced to when I first rewatched this was an episode called Mindbender. I don't think you've gotten there yet.
I don't think I've gotten there yet. The only people that I was happy though, I did the design. I wasn't a big fan of Quicksilver's design. I thought his design was a little. I thought his design was a little plain Jane, quirky. There you go. I did like Toad. Toad looked good. The Blob looked good. Earth was
even X-Men Origins Wolverine. And you got to give that dude some credit too, playing a really good Blob too. But
that was funny. That did you call me Blob?
Blob?
I didn't say Blob. I said Bub. God damn it!
Even though I'm sorry, but my boy Gambit in that movie got fucking screwed.
Yeah, that's another.
I'm sorry, you could have done so much more. Gambit. I mean, Gambit was a missed opportunity in that movie.
So who wins? I'm gonna say Pac will beat Claudio. I think the finals is gonna be Bryan Danielson versus Pac.
Now the women, oh Jesus!
For the women, it should be Willow Nightingale since she is the former Owen Hart Women's defending champ. It should be her and Chris Statlander. You got Ray Phoenix versus Jay White. Jeff Jarrett versus a wild card.
That could be anybody.
Shingo Tagaji versus Bryan Danielson. Oh damn! Never mind. Your finals is Jay White versus Bryan Danielson. If that's the case, okay. Here for the women, Chris Statlander, Willow Nightingale versus Serena Deeb. Why are they, bruh? Why are y'all doing that? Oh my God! Akira Shida versus Deonna Purrazzo, Saraya versus Mariah May. Saraya, no. Don't get me wrong, I like the bracket, but no, I'm not a fan of how you're gonna have Chris Statlander and Willow Nightingale fight in the second round where it clearly needs to be in the finals. Now, if you're gonna have Chris Statlander win the damn thing, at least have her and Kara Shida. That's it. Or unless if you want to do something different, you could have Chris Statlander lose to Nyla Rose due to Willow Nightingale interference. And to return the favor, have Willow Nightingale lose to Serena Deeb. That'd be something. I still have my PS3 with the backward capability. Oh, yeah. I gotta get a PS3 with the backward capability now, so I can play. PS2
have you seen how much those are going for nowadays? Those things are fucking expensive.
I believe it because you're playing not only PlayStation 3 but 2 and 1. So yeah, that's the one I'm trying to look for. I know it's gonna be hard to find, but hey, okay, crazy idea. What if they remaster all the W2K24 games from 14 to now? Can't do that. The only thing that I heard that so far that could get remade, but it's still in the works, is Here Comes the Pain, and I don't know how that would work unless you put like the modern roster.
Maybe.
Would you take Willow Nightingale on a date or Nia Jax? Is it safe to say both?
Yeah, I'm with Goalie on this one because that's
all you can eat buffet, and I'm taking them both. All you can eat buffet. Jeff Jarrett versus a wild card. Whoever's gonna win that, the wild card probably might be the one that win the damn thing. And I ain't gonna lie. When's the last time we saw Nyla Rose on TV?
It's been a while. It's been a hot minute. I mean, plus two, like, oh jeez. Plus also, like, she's also doing like different indie dates too in her spare time. Oh God, that's a leaping cross body right onto Chris Statlander. Boy,
and also for everybody that just don't know, everyone does know. Nyla Rose is also the first trans woman to win the AEW Women's Champion. Just to point that out.
When they first introduced that belt looked like a fucking toy.
That belt did look like a toy.
I'm glad they actually revamped that the women's. Oh Jesus! God damn!
Oh yeah, Jeff Jarrett. Yeah, that is true. Jeff Jarrett is a longtime friend of Owen Hart. They were tag team champions in the WWE. That, you know what, to pay homage, that would be nice to have Jeff Jarrett win the thing, but I don't see it happening.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one. I can give it two. I can give two shits about Collision because that show's pretty much dead.
I'm so happy Dinner and a Movie is back, and they're gonna just show the Avengers Endgame.
But Tyler quote tweeted World Wrestling World CDC, who tweeted out 10 hours ago, "How long do you give Dominic Mysterio before he fully folds to Liv Morgan?" He says he better immediately because if I was him, I would have folded last week.
Isn't he technically he already folded?
He's still fighting it.
No, not Dominic. I'm talking about Tyler.
Oh, Tyler will be folded twice or three times.
No, but you get what I'm saying about this? Isn't he already folded? Wink, wink.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Anyway, sorry, Tyler, I love you. Chaos Raider said, "What's going on with Britt Baker?" I have no freaking idea, because I thought she would have came back, but no. Maybe she's trying to still work on her. The fact that she's a dentist and a wrestler.
I mean, look, that's a shit ton of money she's bringing in. Well, luckily, it looks like our first three retainments for the Sixers though is Batum, Kelly Oubre Jr., and Kyle Lowry.
I'm not gonna lie, but you guys need to get rid of Kyle Lowry. And speaking of the Bulls right now, I've heard some rumors that the Bulls and Memphis are trying to move up in the draft so they could draft some kid. I can't think of his name, but then I heard a rumor saying that if the Bulls don't find a trade partner, they said that they will just trade, not even trade. They said they will just draft Zach Edey. I'd rather draft Zach Edey because you need a center. You actually need a power forward.
Shoot the ball.
He can shoot the ball. Hey, Vooch, you've been demoted to power forward. If we keep your useless
the reason
ass.
why we might be keeping Colorado because he's going to be a bench piece going forward.
Yeah, but we already know you're getting rid of Tobias Harris. That is
good. He can take a crumble cookie and.
You could get Andre Drummond back because Andre's not re-signing with the Bulls. So he's a restricted free agent.
You want to mention that too. Like we're also kind of somehow tied to Paul George.
Yeah, y'all getting PG. I'm sorry. Y'all gonna.
I wouldn't mind that, but he's got to stay fucking healthy. That's my biggest issue.
Here's another thing. I'm going to say this. Klay Thompson will either go to the Magic or he'll go to the Pacers.
Well, it's kind of funny with Klay Thompson. He's looking for a 3-year deal. I don't know if anybody's going to do that.
The Magic has the money, and so do the Pacers. They have the money. Now imagine the Pacers are just a piece away. They're just like they just need a piece, like two pieces on the bench, and they need one more like all-star caliber piece.
What did we go along with Pascal Siakam because he's already going to decide a 4-year super max to stay with Indiana.
So yeah, I mean you got that, but at the same time, if they were to look at this starting lineup, Rob. You got Tyrese Halliburton, you got Klay Thompson, Benedict Mathurin, Pascal Siakam, and Miles Turner. And mind you that they have that bench too. Oh, they would compete.
Oh God.
Imagine it.
That's was mean ass Campbell from Nile Rose 1, 2, and no.
But yeah, like imagine that. Dude, they would compete. They would compete with I think they would be able to compete with Dallas if they had somebody like Klay. With Boston, all they need to do is keep the core. That's all they need to do.
That depends. They're supposed to give Tatum a supermax.
Yeah, Tatum is supermax, and then also they're going to try to.
That really depends on how much money they're going to spend, because that could also come back to bite Boston in the ass.
I can see Klay going to Orlando. Plus, there's no state tax. That is true. Orlando doesn't have state tax. I mean, for me, for my Bulls, this is I've heard that we are interested in getting Clint Capella. I have no objections there. I don't mind getting Clint.
I mean, you need a rebounder.
We need a center. We need a backup center now that Andre Drummond's gone. Thanks for wasting 3 years of him, Billy Donovan. You fucking idiots. Please get fired. Please get fired. Like, please go. Like, Billy Donovan, go. Go to college. I don't care what college school you go to. I don't care if you go to the Clemson Tigers. I don't care where you go. Don't come here.
Did you see that Monty Williams got fired? He got canned.
Yeah, he got canned.
I'm sorry.
But here's the thing: that whole thing with Detroit is not all on him. Detroit was dead in DOA from its get-go, from its conception. But you want to know really though what's going to happen? Cade Cunningham's going to get traded. Now, there's been rumors like before the trade deadline, the Bulls were going to make that jump. They were going to get Boban and they were going to get Cade Cunningham, but Levine got hurt, and the deal went south. So it's still possible. I mean, if I'm the Bulls, I'm trading Levine. I'll take the opportunity. Now imagine this: Cade Cunningham, Kobe White. You got now Lonzo will not be starting. He would have to earn his start
come off the bench.
Yep, Lonzo has to come off the bench. So basically,
would you have as your sixth man?
Sixth man will be Io. Oh my God, Chris Landler with a beautiful tombstone pile driver. Are you kidding me?
Of how strong she really is.
But yeah, the following people lineup. If the starting lineup,
sorry, Sophie Hathaway just took a bit of a shot at JT after getting arrested. I think for
Justin Timberlake. Yeah, to get arrested. Wait a minute. Let me say this to real quick. Uh-oh. Damn. Yay, happy Juneteenth.
So Willow.
I love Willow Nightingale. I love Willow Nightingale. I love Willow Nightingale. I really, really do. I love that this is going to be a redemption storyline for her because I still believe that she is going to dethrone Mercedes Moné. I don't know if it will be Revolution. It probably might be at Full Gear, but the learning tree. That shit was funny. But what were we talking about? Oh yeah, my bad. You continue, Rob. My bad.
So if you want to know what the maximum that Pascal's going to Siakam's getting for Indy, it's 189.5 million over 5 years.
Mm.
And that's coming from Woj himself. That Pascal Siakam plans to sign a 4-year. I'm sorry, it's a 4-year, $189.5 million contract to stay with the team. The team's front office presented I'm putting pen to paper already on that one.
He'll basically. He'll be 35. He'll be 35.
I think he actually played pretty well since getting traded to Indy. Because let's be real, Toronto wasn't going to do nothing with him.
I love how Chris Jericho. I love it. I love this. I don't know how y'all can hate this.
I don't
get it.
I just laugh at it.
I don't get how y'all don't get the gimmick. I don't understand how y'all don't like. I love this rendition of Jericho.
Daniel Garcia. And he is also on a contract year.
I love how he almost said the end of this dick. Private party.
You gotta love him.
Oh my god, all the ladies were screaming when they saw Daniel Garcia. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, about the Bulls. If we were to get Kay Cunningham, Kay would be our point guard. Shooting guard would be Kobe White. Small forward, if they keep him, will be obviously DeMar. Power forward, that's another thing. Patrick Williams, are y'all gonna keep him? Because if you aren't, then it's gonna have to be Vooch. And if you do get Clint Capella, that's your starting center, or Zach Edey. Your bench, your bench is gonna be Io, Caruso, Lonzo. But here's the problem with this Bulls bench. Have you noticed? It's small ball, no bigs. Period. The Bulls need a forward, a power, and a center.
So yeah,
you don't
Dante
need another guard.
Even Dante was questions too, because one dude we were holding a workout for was former Houston Rockets forward Sam Decker.
Sam Decker.
Yeah, because he still has time. Because Morty can't get out of his own goddamn way. Leave the damn former Rockets players elsewhere. But another guy that we are kind of tied to, we could possibly bring back as a backup, Tony Bradley. You know, I'm still kind of pissed that we got rid of him. And actually, it's not that bad with us, and it's
we just got bad management.
Well, feelings mutual because our owners, our front office can't do shit.
Jesus Christ!
And we got a Get Monster in here too.
Daniel Garcia with a beautiful headlock sleeper hold DDT thing. Now Daddy Magic's getting his ass kicked, and now oh god, here comes the Embassy and Brian Cage.
Oh yeah,
God,
since we talk about Pascal Siakam, Philly could have had him had we not taken Timothy Luwawu-Cabarrot in 2016.
Here comes MJF. Y'all could have had Brown and Tatum. Billy King. I know Billy King was not y'all GM at that time, or at least not anymore. But we have to thank and blame Billy King for what happened with Boston, because he made those trade for two 35-year-old men, and look where it got us. Boston got a championship. Boston got a championship out of it.
We gave a guy named Jesus. Pesnich, right? Yeah, so we gave up that dude. A Latvian center only averaged 5 points and 3 rebounds in the Spanish ABC. So we could have had bench players like Derek White, Josh Hart, or Kyle Kuzma, and we passed up on those guys.
You also passed up on Brandon Ingram. That was also, and speaking of that too, Brandon Ingram could be a free agent. Pelicans don't want to pay him. What the hell? Is that Will Ospreay?
Yeah.
Now Will Ospreay's in another feud with Brian Cage. See what I mean? Shenanigans. There's going to be shenanigans at
number 4 on the list. We took Evan Turner, number 2 overall in 2010.
I didn't think Evan Turner was that bad for y'all.
Well, and we also took Michael Carter Williams.
Michael Carter Williams. Yeah, y'all. What? MJF and MJF and Will Ospreay locked eyes.
Number 3, in 1998, we passed some guys by the name of Dirk Nowitzki and Paul Pierce for Larry Hughes in 1998.
Larry Hughes, not a bad player, but he was just a role player. That's all he was.
Well, we also, number 2 is we all know Markel Fultz in 2017, which could have been fucking Jason Tatum, but no, our GM decides to be well. Thanks a lot. Oh yeah, number 1, 2015, Jahlil Okafor. Remember, he was a 3rd overall pick.
I wanted Jahlil Okafor until I realized he had issues. Oh yeah, that's right. Daniel Garcia and Will Ospreay. Well, up next is the main event: Pac versus Claudio Castagnoli.
So yeah, Noel was taken by the Pelicans, but also traded on draft night for Pierre Jackson, and we gave him Drew Holiday for New Orleans. Noel didn't really do shit for us. And you had Michael Carter Williams, who was the 11th overall pick, won the Rookie of the Year, and has not done shit ever since.
That's not true. Won a championship. You won a championship. You won one with Denver.
I mean, he might have won one. When we first had him.
Oh, y'all first had him. No, there's one thing I hate about Michael Carter. You know what that was?
Shoot.
Him talking shit about the Bulls as soon as Derrick Rose went down.
He talked so much shit on the Bulls.
And I remember Jimmy Butler wanted to fight that little dude. I was like, man, that year I wanted y'all to fail. After when D Rose got hurt, I wanted y'all to fail the next round. I wanted that kid to get hurt, and my God, I got my wish.
It gets worse too. Like in 1984, we took 10th overall Leon Wood, and guess who was the pick after him? The great John Stockton. So we fucked that one up to in 1984.
Damn, you guys are bad.
Jerome Wright we took, but we also passed up on Eddie Jones and Jalen Rose in 1994.
So to make a long story short, so if you can't play and can't draft, what the hell is this team even noticeable? Oh yeah, that's right, the shot. One of the funniest things to ever happen to Philly.
And we have not been the same ever since.
Like for me, for the Bulls, I got one for you.
Since you want to bring up 2017, we've obviously Jason Tatum was one of them. We also passed up on Donovan Mitchell and Bam Adebayo.
I got one for you. We passed up on Draymond Green. We passed up on Drew Holiday. We passed up on Justin Holiday. I even got one even better. We also passed up on we drafted oh my God, I can't think of his name and I always bring it up. He used to play for the Spurs and then he retired. Marcus Aldridge.
Oh yeah, in 1993 we took our beans. So, Gooley, in 1993, we took Sean Bradley, 2nd overall, and the names that we passed up on, Penny Hardaway, Jamal Mashburn, and Isaiah Ryder. Yeah. Welcome to a franchise that can't do shit.
It's just been bad management with y'all.
And this is the same franchise who traded Mikal Bridges on draft night, which is absolute bullshit. So thanks, Brett Brown, you fucking Boston bastard. You can take your Boston beans and shove it where the moon doesn't shine. Sorry. I'm sorry, but Brett Brown will still be hated here in Philly because of that.
Will Ospreay backstage. Oh, damn. Will Ospreay and Brian Cage. So at Collision, it'll be Brian Cage versus Will Ospreay for the championship.
Oh yeah, we
Claudio
also
Castagnoli.
In 2014 we also did draft Elfrid Payton and we traded him to the Magic. And so Sarge, I could forgive him for that one because Sarge actually was not that bad when he was here. But we also could have landed more guys like Zach Levine, Nurkic, Harris.
Well, hell, you guys been saying that you guys might even get Zach Levine, so be prepared to give us some draft picks if the Bulls want some first round picks out of it. That's for sure. And hold on, give me a minute. I'm gonna turn this fan off. I'm burning up.
Yeah, might as Ooh. So, Ghoulie,
All right.
Since we took Evan Turner with the second pick in 2010, but we did pass some guys like Gordon Hayward, Eric Bledsoe, Boogie Cousins, and now Paul George, which is kind of funny now, almost like 14 years later.
I got one that will haunt the Pacers. Are you ready for this one?
Oh, geez.
Drafted Paul George. No, actually, no. Drafted Kawhi Leonard, traded him to the Spurs.
Oh, yeah, that was so...
I think it was for who? I think it was for Jeff Teague. Was it for Jeff Teague?
Well...
Oh, the Bulls let's draft DeMarcus Aldridge. Needed a power forward. Nope. Traded for Tyrese Thomas.
Guess who it was for George Hill.
George freaking Hill.
Oh my god.
That bit Indy in the ass right there. Oh my god. Imagine Kawhi.
Level 10 years, the Pacers traded Clippers Kawhi Leonard under for George Hill. I mean, he was okay.
But George Hill was ass as a Pacer.
Oh yeah, and yes, we had to deal with him when he was here in Philly too. So yeah, that stunk.
That's not sting. It's stink. It was 9:56. And game 6 is Saturday, right? Or Friday?
I think so.
Oh my! I'm gonna tell you right now. If Florida,
so this came out in 2012. The 20 worst draft day trades in NBA history. Number 20, you had the Cavs sending Charles Oakley to the Chicago Bulls. So Cleveland sent you Oakland to the Bulls for Ennis Waitley and Keith Lee, not the pro wrestler Keith Lee. And Waitley, on the other hand, averaged 5.6 points per game over his 10 years.
Holy crap!
Over his 10 years.
He lifted that man up and just... My bad.
Oh, yeah. So 19, Chicago gets a brand for Chandler.
Wait, who?
When you gave up Elton Brand for Tyson Chandler.
That wasn't a bad trade.
That's according on this list. They actually had that one at number 19.
I ain't gonna lie, Elton Brand's tenure was bad. Like, to me, it was bad. He only lasted for 2 years with us.
Number 18, the Rockets let go of Gay for Battier. We still had a prime Yao Ming and Tracy McGrady in 2006. For Rudy Gay, for Shane Battier.
Oh, God. That is a name.
Oh, yeah. Number 17, 2008. The Memphis Grizzlies chose O.J. Mayo while Minnesota gets Kevin Love.
Yeah, that was a bad trade. And it made it even worse. O.J. Mayo is not even playing in the league.
Part of that trade, too, the Grizzlies also sent over Mike Miller, Jason Collins, Brian Cardinal in that trade, while the T-Bars parted ways with Greg Buckner, Marco Jaric, and Antoine Walker.
Good Lord.
Well, since we're want to laugh at the Knicks, number 16, the Knicks trade the franchise for Antonio McDyess. This was in 2002. With Amari when you had Amari Stoudemire and Karen Butler on the board, but the Knicks opted to choose the Brazilian center Nene Hilario with the 7th overall pick in 2002. And the subsequent the ship Nene, Marcus Camby, and Mark Jackson to Denver for Antonio McDyess and the 25th overall pick. Yeah.
Good Lord.
Oh, in 1996, you also had them at number 15. The Minnesota Timberwolves trade Allen for Marbury.
Is it back into AEW?
Yeah,
with,
on my end.
Because I'm on picture still.
Number 14, you had the Suns miss out on Lou Aldeng and Andre Iguodala. So in 2004,
Bulls got Lou Aldeng, and that panned out really well for us until Tom Thibodeau, Teletubby bastard, ran him into the ground.
So the Suns shipped to Chicago $3 million cash and a 2006 first-round pick. That was, which, as Gooley said, the Bulls will take on Select Deng, who've been a great player for them throughout his career. Oh yeah, the Suns have back-to-back. They also traded away Rajon Rondo at number 13. Oh my God,
man, Dub will be on suicide.
As compensation for the number 7 pick in 2004, the Suns received what turned out to be the 21st overall pick in the 2006 draft. With that pick, the Suns selected Rajon Rondo out of Kentucky, then promptly traded away from Boston for more cash and a 2007 first-round pick.
Good God.
So, either way, you could have had him and Steve Nash been your 1 and 2 for the Suns.
Beautiful Hurricane Rana by Pax.
Honestly, he's kind of crazy, but whenever his time with AEW comes to a close, I can see him making the jump back to WWE.
Oh yeah, definitely. Nice springboard moonsault.
Honestly, I don't know about Claudio though, because I don't know if he still has bad blood with the company.
That was a beautiful moonsault there.
Dude, no. At number 10, the Atlanta Hawks pass up on Pau Gasol.
Oh, God.
In 2001, Pau Gasol, a 7-foot power forward out of Spain, was chosen 3rd overall by the Hawks. If Gasol remained in Atlanta, he would carry them into the playoffs and be the So Memphis traded for Gasol as well as Brevin Knight and Lorenzen Wright by giving Atlanta Sharif Abdul-Rahim and the 27th pick in the 2001 draft, which became Jamal Tinsley.
That's a name. Anyway, hold on for a second. What's number 1?
Number 1?
Number 1 got to be Ben Simmons.
Boston begins a dynasty with Bill Russell.
Who passed up on Bill? Everybody?
At the time. So crank up your time vault because the number 1 entry on the list, we go all the way back to the 1956 NBA draft. Entering the draft, the St. Louis Hawks had control of the number 2 overall selection, and the Rochester Royals already selected Shugo Green out of Duquesne with the first pick, since they were unwilling to pay the $25,000 signing bonus that was requested by Russell or which team ever drafted him. So the Hawks drafted number 2 overall, but Boston's head coach Red Auerbach had his sights set on Russell, and they gave up Easy Ed McCauley and Cliff Hagan to get Bill Russell.
Beautiful super kick by Pac.
We all know about the Hornets sending Kobe to the Lakers.
Yep. Yeah.
And Milwaukee passed up on Dirk.
That
was
it going to be Red Arrow?
Oh,
Red Arrow? Nope.
Number 4, Sonics deal Pippen for Polynice.
Yeah, I remember that one. Yeah. And, yeah. Like, you passed up Pippen to the point. Nah, the Bulls were smart enough to just make a deal with somebody, and, hey, you got Michael his playing partner.
Oh yeah, the Rockets also did give up Richard Jefferson, Jason Collins, and Brandon Armstrong for Eddie Griffin in 2001.
Not the comedian Eddie Griffin.
Number 9,
Claudio
yeah,
about to go for the spin. But we got him in the swing.
Yeah, it's already past the 10 o'clock mark.
Yeah, past the 10 o'clock. I think they stay on for like a good 5 to 10 minutes now, due to the fact of the NBA playoffs and whatnot, and also the Stanley Cup playoffs too, the finals, and no, God, what a clothesline!
The same man, Packer with the brutalizer locked in.
I was playing NHL 2005 the other day, and tell me why I try to recreate some of the Mighty Duck characters like Charlie Conway, Dean Portman, and all that. But the only thing I will say about those about sports games, though, oh my God, the save file on them is a massive headache. Because I have all this room and it won't save for me. I'm like, dude, what do you want from me?
Even with him,
Madden wasn't even that damn picky. Sharpshooter.
now I'm saying it's a nice little crossface by Claudio.
Nice transition.
Roll up 1, 2, and no. Oh, we're gonna go with this multiple pinning combo. Two, no.
What the hell is that? My bad, because I thought I heard a big old explosion, but no, it's just somebody popping out fireworks.
No. Oh yeah. By the way, Pat gets the win over Claudio.
Okay, I think I'm about to get to that part, and after that, we can end the stream here. So Pac will take on who? Will Pac face off to? Yep, I just got it. Pac with the crucifix. I love Brian dances going, whoa! It sucks, man. I mean, I'm happy for Claudio going to AEW, but can you imagine what if Vince took a chance on him?
I mean, yeah, but then again, you never. I mean, if he's ever unhappy with AEW, he always come home under Triple H,
or he'll go to TNA,
or TNA is another option. I mean, he did had some time there. Also, Keith Lee, come home! God damn it!
Yeah, please, Keith Lee, come home. Leo Rush versus Action Everett. Action Everett, please let Leo Rush win that. Claudio says he's not going to shake his hand. Wow.
So Jay
and
White
Brian Danielson saying, dude, it happens.
Okay. And that's kind of how AEW goes off.
Ultimo Guerrero's in AEW, and he'll face off against Kazuya Okada.
That's a name I'm not familiar with.
Trios match next week on Dynamite. Ray Phoenix versus Jay White is next week on Dynamite. Swerve and Ospreay versus Gates of Agony And AEW just ended off. They just low-key ended. I'm so glad Dinner and a Movie is back. But let me exit out of the Fire Stick. And you know what? AEW was pretty good. For me, it was pretty good. Pretty good show. Nothing bad to talk about.
It's okay.
It was, yeah. So now Rob and Ty got their thing
Oh, yeah,
tomorrow.
this is what Tyler fucking texted me. That's Anna J.
Anna J. Good Lord.
Yeah, Jack Perry. Lucky bastard.
So, Rob, before we head on out, what do you got for tomorrow? You and Tyler?
What's some? We have the All Star Sports Show at 5 and then TNA at 8.
So there you go for that. For me, around like 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, I will be doing ACW. I will try to get that that live done for you guys because I was going to do it for Father's Day, but I wanted to take a break. Friday will be Friday Night SmackDown, and then I'm going to enjoy the weekend with my lady. So yeah. Until then, we're gonna close it off here. We love each and every one of you. We will catch you again Friday for Friday Night SmackDown. So until then, God bless, love, peace, hair grease. We're out.